Settle in.
Hey, wait, where are you guys going? We're just getting to know each other. I think I got through to them that time. Make that look so easy.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't have left a pair of scissors here if they didn't want us out of our restraints.
Huh.
God. What do you think?
Well, you know, it's nicer than our last prison. That one smelled like blue cheese.
It was just a holding cell. This is... I don't know. This looks like everything a doctor would ever need. Is this everything?
This is everything. Yeah, now if only we knew where we were.
We're about 5.5 miles outside of Toronto.
And how do you know that?
Oh, because we drove for 2.5 hours after we left our last location. Tops, kind of high speed.
Yeah, the driver he was a bit of a leadfoot.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't even use the brakes until we were 1.5 hours in. And then we were in that touch-and-go traffic for quite some time. And then came to a stop, full stop, for about a minute. And that's when I think we crossed the Canadian border. What?
You really are kind of magic.
No, you're the magic one. Because you know what all this is. My job is just to get us out of here.
Cameron.
So you don't have any idea who this patient is that they want you to treat?
Some of the medical reports, there was no names. You know, on the whole drive over here, I was trying to think of all the patients I've treated over the last few years.
You can't think of anyone who would need your help this badly?
No one that would resort to this.
Okay. So it's not a former patient, but it's definitely someone who's going to benefit from your expertise. Do you think they could be suffering from Blackwood's?
Well, they wouldn't need me for that. My cure is in most hospitals.
Well, one thing's for sure. It's not the DVX or any other intelligence agency.
How can you be so sure?
They wouldn't have kept me alive. I would not be alive still now if you were dealing with some kind of hostile intelligence agency, you know, because I was the bait. And now they have you, they don't need me.
Maybe they do. You know, they need me to treat this patient. Right? So, I mean, as long as you're alive, they can keep dangling your safety in front of me to ensure that I cooperate.
Well, they wouldn't have risked putting us together like this.
Where'd you learn that? Abduction class?
No. I mean, if we were dealing with an intelligence agency, they would have isolated us so that they could break us down, but I don't see any of that happening. And what that tells me is that our captors are mercenaries. And they have been hired to accomplish some kind of objective.
Yeah. To treat a mystery patient.
Who is this patient?